Man, sometimes as I'm in my own head so much, or I'm so thinking about the future and the plans and all of this, I don't live in the present. I tend to think I live in the present, but I'm kind of wrong. I mean, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. It's actively working on it. Because of that, I have these future plans and I know I'm going to get there. It's just it has no choice but to happen if I'm being honest with you. I think like when you ask me about college or how's college going, I just say it's just college. It's just going. Like this is kind of how I guess look at certain things. I look at high school. You go to high school, so you must graduate. You go to college, so you must graduate. You go to something, you must get out of it. And sometimes it's great. It's a good perspective, but it can also be very negative because in looking at the future so much or in preparing, planning, worried about the future, I don't really even know how to address it completely. It takes you away from the present. There's so many things I can talk about with it's a daily grind, it's a daily journey. Everything is daily, if I'm being honest. I keep learning this repeatedly, repeatedly, and repeatedly that every day. Take a breath, take a deep breath with me. Three, two, one. It's a daily journey. Each day you wake up is an opportunity to gift. I'm never gonna stop thinking that. I'm never gonna stop saying that. And even in that, like, be present. It's harder said than done. Sometimes I think actually sometimes it's easier said than done to be present, but sometimes it's also hard because sometimes life gets so monotonous. Like a day, you close your eyes, a day flies by, and I don't think in those days I made the most of those days. I really don't think you're gonna remember every day. Just being honest. Not every day is gonna be so memoric where you're like, oh my gosh, dude, you remember 6 years ago that Wednesday when this and that happened. I don't, but I really do think that to be present in each day, it's just to embrace each day. There's so many joys that each day brings. There's so many things. I could think about so many things. Like, I saw this picture on Instagram yesterday, and oh, I need to learn how to edit. But it says, "Do it or don't. You'll regret it either way." I don't always agree with that, but to the best of its ability, I do want to say, take it day by day. This quote on Instagram, oh dang, I need to learn how to edit. I'm so sorry. It says, "One day at a time, bro." Another one, I didn't come this far, not to come this far. Like, another one is, oh, yeah, here's this other one. It says, "You're so focused on the future that you don't realize you're in the middle of what you used to pray for." Bro, like, a lot of things, even if you're not where you want to be right now, especially in like the future thinking and all that, dude, so many moments you used to pray to just be here. Let me take you back at least 7 years from today. Maybe not today, but from today. I used to pray to have my own room. Now I have my own room. Dude, I used to share a room with my sisters when we first moved to America. Not even just when we first moved to America, for many years. I finally got my own room the summer before 8th grade. I used to pray about having my own room for years. Dude, I had my own room when I was a kid in Nigeria, but restarting. Did I? I think so. I don't even remember. But I'm pretty sure I had my own room. I'm pretty sure I had my own room. I remember my closet. I remember my closet. But, dude, I used to pray to have my own room. And now I'm here. That might be big or small to you, but there's so many things that are in your life that you used to pray for. Now you're here, and a couple of years from now, a couple of days from now, a couple of months, life is fast. So like things that you would look back and be like, dude, remember this, remember that. Like, I just want to encourage you to take it day by day, really embrace each day because there's so much you can do in a day. Sometimes I used to wish that I had more time in a day, but in all honesty, I didn't make the most of those days that I used to wish that I had more time in a day. That's really the truth behind that, if I'm being honest with you. The goal is always to be honest. The goal of mine is always to be honest. Yeah, there's 24 hours in a day. medically, we're supposed to be sleeping at least 8 to 10 hours. I really would suggest bare minimum 9 hours of sleep, but that's just me speaking. But that means you only have 15 hours left. 15 hours go by, and I realize there's so much you can accomplish in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, so much you can accomplish in these times. But are we really making the most of our days? I know I wasn't. Let me correct myself. I know there's a lot of the time I'm not, but it's a daily thing. It takes time to build habits. It takes time to become better. I keep. I asked somebody, like not somebody, a coworker. Coworker is a funny word. Um, what is something you can destroy your life in 24 hours, but how can you uplift your life in 24 hours? And I realized there's no easy fix to uplifting your life. I mean, me personally, I will always suggest this book right here. This right here, the Word of God. I think that's probably the greatest suggestion I could give you to fix your life, or change your life in 24 hours. Definitely change your life in 24 hours. But I do want to say it takes time. It does take time. It takes time to build habits. It takes time to grow. I wasn't talking or thinking like this years ago, months ago. Years ago is not even fair. Months ago, a couple of days ago. Like, dude, really embrace each day. I really, really strongly suggest you really embrace each day. I'm a cloud watcher. Every day I wake up and I look at the clouds, I'm like, bro, what? The clouds are beautiful. But they come and go. Things come and go, but experiences, but really embrace these experiences. That's all I can really say. It takes time, dude. It takes time. Be present. Just a reminder to be present, because what you're wishing for, what you're hoping for, like, just be present. I know a lot of people, I just want to be a kid again. But when you were a kid, you were wishing to be grown up. I never was. I knew that for sure. I used to hear adults talk. I saw my parents suffer. I saw my parents struggle. I see my parents struggle, dude. What? I'm like, yeah, I want to be a kid. But at the end of the day, I just want to be me. I want to be present. I want to truly just embrace whatever moment and opportunity I'm giving. And that's what I am right now. Like, I don't even know what could come out of these videos. I'm making it because I want people to learn from my lessons. Learn from things that's happened to me. Hopefully, these help in a way. To be the person that I needed when I was younger. That advice, that guidance, that just presence in a way. Talk to random people. Because I think these are conversations. I read the comments. I really hope to have questions in the comments, and just I read the comments though. I see people doing things, truly very, very thankful. And yeah, it takes time. I really don't know what could come out of this, but I'm not doing it for what could come out of it. I'm doing this because I want to meet you. But it takes time. It really does. And embrace the time you have, and embrace it truly. Dude, I literally dude, I'll tell you something. Today's the 19th. 5 days ago, I was going to say 4 days ago because it was yesterday. 5 days ago, a guy named Arthur Blessed died, right? Who's Arthur Blessed? Who cares about this guy? Relax. I'm joking. But Arthur is this guy who used to walk around the world, walk around different countries, states, walked around the whole entire world, carrying